Manchester United versus AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League. A chance for Manchester United to win the Europa League group. A draw will send Manchester United through as group winners. Now, Manchester United obviously rotated the squad and put out a really young team against Astana in the previous game in this group, and it was fantastic to see a lot of youngsters get the opportunity. It wasn't the result that we wanted, because if we'd won that game we would have won the group, but so many youngsters were given the opportunity, and the only disappointing thing was that we didn't really take enough risks in the game to really do enough just to put the ball in the back of the net. We should have took a few. It was a bit too comfortable for a lot of the Manchester United players. Not really enough pressure on the ball, and they didn't really. You've got to take more risks if you want to be a Manchester United player. You really have. But they still some of them, like Levid, was very, very good in that game. Considering it was his first game for Manchester United, I thought he'd done very, very well. So it would be nice to see a few youngsters get the opportunity in this game. It's a shame we haven't actually just won the group from that game, because if we'd got a point from that game, we'd have won the group, and then this game would have been a dead rubber for both teams, and then he could have put out another useful side. I think he's going to put out a stronger side in this game, because AZ Alkmaar are a stronger team than them. They beat them 5 and 6-0 respectively Astana. So Manchester United haven't done that. We've limbered across them 2 games. We only drew with these 0-0 in the previous game. We were absolute dog shit, but we have improved in the Premier League. But in this group we haven't been particularly good, but we have rotated the squad a lot. So it's not been a full starting Premier League 11 that we've been putting out in this. But I still want to see some experience for some of these youngsters to get the opportunity to play in this game again. So what do I expect? Well, I'm expecting a strong team, to be honest, quite a strong team to be honest, compared to the last game. I'm not sure if it'll be Romero or Grant in goal, because I'm not sure if Romero's fit. I don't know what happened before. He hasn't. Sometimes it's been Grant on the substitutes bench, but Romero will be in goal if he's fit. Williams probably at left back. Right back will be. I mean, I don't know if Delow's not fit yet. I mean, Ethan Laird probably won't get another chance, so might be Wan-Bissaka again, or Ashley Young, or I don't know. Probably maybe Wan-Bissaka there. We will have to wait and see. Probably Rojo and Jones, maybe the centre backs, or Tuanzebe. No, probably Tuanzebe and Jones, and Rojo if it's a back 3. But it shouldn't be a back 3 against these, to be honest. But some of them need game time, so it'll be probably 2 out of them 3 anyway. And then moving on to the midfield, you've got the likes of obviously Levid, Garner, Gomez, Mata. I mean, Lingard can all play in them attacking roles and them some of the defensive midfield roles. So I would like to see Levid and Garner, and for me, maybe Gomez as well in midfield there as well, because I'm not sure on the situation with Paul Pogba. Could Paul Pogba make a return for this game? We don't know. Who really knows? Then up front, I'll go for Martial, Greenwood and Chong. I would like a fairly youthful team. That would be my front 3 anyway. And obviously Gomez and Levin and Garner in midfield would be a good midfield for me to see how they do. But I'm not sure on the situation of Levin. I think Levin might be injured, so that would rule him out of this game. But I think Garner will feature, because he'd come off in the under-23 game after around the 60-something, I think it was 65th minute mark or something like that. So that indicates to me that he's going to probably start this game. Gomez and Chong haven't done enough probably in the previous games that they've played in this group to probably think for him to warrant another start in this. But Gomez did score in the under-23s. Chong has looked good in the under-23s when given the opportunity. So I don't know, but he missed that great chance, that sitter against Astana in the last game. Maybe the pressure got to him there, I don't know, but I still think that they could have another chance, because this is probably going to be almost last chance saloon for them in a dead rubber situation, because we've got Colchester coming up next week, but that's a game we can't really afford to lose, because otherwise we'll be out of the League Cup, and that's a great opportunity to win a trophy. Whereas this, if we do finish second, it's not the end of the world, because we will have another tie in the last 32 to put it right and get through. And I know it will be a harder tie, because it may be against the Champions League opposition, but who gives a fuck in the grand scheme of things? We finished second under Jose Mourinho, and we went on and won it. So it doesn't really matter too much to me. Maybe if the likes of Gomez and Chong don't start this game, maybe they're on the bench, but I don't really see the point in playing the likes of Daniel James and Marcus Rashford in this. I mean, I can understand playing Martial because he's been injured so much this season and probably does need regular game time, and if he could get his consistency and his goal scoring up, that could help Manchester United. But playing Rashford and that, he's played enough games consecutively, and he may have to play a part against Colchester and Everton and all these games coming up thick and fast before the end of the new year. And it's a lot of games, and if he gets injured, then we're going to be fucked. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. I only saw the first game, so I don't really know too much about AZ Alkmaar, but they're second in the Eredivisie, so they're known pushovers. As I say, they beat Astana 5 and 6-0, so they're a lot better side than them. I'm going to say, if Manchester United put out 3 or 4 youth players in this game, I'll say Manchester United are going to draw it 1-1. And to be honest, if Manchester United put 5 or 6 youth players out, I'd be happy with that. I'll take that, because it's a learning curve for some youngsters. If maybe we could have a couple of youngsters on the substitutes bench as well, that would be nice for Manchester United, because I still think there's a few players. Pogba's probably out of this game. Matic is injured. We've got Delo injured. So we've got a few players injured that could have potentially played in this game. So with them out injured, that gives, for me, some opportunity to some of the youngsters to at least be on the bench that probably wouldn't have got on the bench if them players had been fit. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.